Sentinel provides monthly and quarterly updates, portfolio level views of the properties. So I feel very comfortable with how the assets are performing. One of the things that I liked about Sentinel is they were focusing on office, and office is being really hammered overall as a sector. And sometimes from a contrarian standpoint, it's a good time to invest when things are low. And Sentinel seemed to have a good handle on how to find the quote-unquote needle in the haystack and perform on that. So those are probably the major things that drew me to them. Looking at Sentinel's pro formas, they do a good job outlining the potential risks involved and the potential scenarios of what we might sell an asset for. And so I felt very comfortable that a lot of it was being mitigated by having quality tenants in place with generally a WALT of 7 years or so that in essence, I would probably get about 75% of my invested capital back before we even looked at potentially selling it. I think they do really want to build a good name for themselves, and they want to have a successful track run and history. So I do think that they have really taken into finding good properties, investing aside us as well, and being able to deliver on what they're promising. So yeah, when I was evaluating the Sentinel Fund I, I basically utilized the fact that I had done 3 or 4 investments with them at that point, and that they had performed on all of them, and that within the investment club, other investments that had been done through Sentinel were also performing well. So that gave me a lot of confidence that they would be able to do the same thing on their fund. So one of the things I liked about the portfolio was that it was going to be multiple properties and not just choosing one. Prior to that, we'd always chosen one, and that's good, but from a diversification standpoint, from a risk standpoint, there's more risk in having just one asset versus having multiple assets as they have set up in the fund. Yeah, from a passive investor standpoint, you can't get much better than Sentinel. I mean, they have income producing properties. They pay out quarterly or monthly. They have a great portfolio as far as portfolio that they use, and you can see your investment whenever you want to go in and look at it. You can get updates, review updates, get K1s, anything else you need. So it really is something that's easy to use from a passive standpoint.